Hello, Togepi. How are you? I'm Avocado. Hello, Gianna. Welcome on in. Madison, hello. Oh, Togepi, I'm sorry to hear that you're kind of mad. Hopefully I can help ameliorate that. How is everyone doing? Madison, how are you? Gianna, how are you? Caro, hello! It is me. Yes. Hi. How does the audio sound? My laptop's still grumpy for some reason. Hello, Mihan. Now, just another minute, I'll put myself on camera. I'll say this while we're getting set. I did a lot of updates today. Lots of stuff is different. Well, I will look forward to seeing it. Your 19th century drawings have been very, very interesting. Got to talk to a close friend like all day today. Gianna, that's awesome. That's amazing. Yes, updates. I'm, like, every month there's just new stuff. Lineless art. What does that mean, Caro? You'll have to forgive that I am obtuse in my knowledge of most drawn arts. Or visual arts, really, in general. Okay, I'll just go ahead and put myself on camera. Hello! Hi. My hair isn't cut, it's just I have it tied back because it would be very green screeny otherwise. That line art. Got it. Visceral reactions in New Horizons cost 18,000 bells. Well, you know, they're meeting inflation. But welcome on in, everyone. So, first of all, you'll notice that I'm level 17. More on that in a minute. But the other things, whole new set of alerts, new charity for the month. Thank you once again to everyone who put stuff in last month. I will make that donation to the Mid-Ohio Food Bank very, very soon. Caro, thank you. Caro, you're always too kind. Thank you for the host. Enjoy doing your schoolwork. How big, how blue, how beautiful. It's not a huge shirt, but it is very blue. Yeah, the sleeves make it look bigger than it is. It is a size small, though it hangs looser than most size smalls, I think. It does look a little like circus drapes on camera. Whatever. Okay. 5 minutes. Perfect. So, I want to share something. Last time we were discussing whether or not it was possible to, essentially to grind without progressing the story too much. And I went into 3 dungeons in story mode, and then it started to do the next plot thing, and so I quickly canceled out of that so that we would be able to see the next plot thing. Which means technically my rescue team is probably a little under where it's supposed to be in terms of rescue team rank right now, but that's okay. But what I figured out is that the friend rescue feature lets you go into dungeons and collect items and money and everything without progressing the story, because friend rescue, you're supposed to use it to, like, rescue your friends, right? But when you go into this mode, if you just go straight to the departure gate without picking, like, a mission to do, you can just go straight to dungeons. And it won't do any story progress, but you'll get the levels. And so I did a fair amount of grinding in Thunderwave Cave and Mount Steel, because they're both accessible to me, and they both have good enemies. And so I picked up a couple other Pokemon that, are now available to me that wanted to join my team. Obviously, Magnemite is my first and foremost number 3. But one of the other cool things about this mode is based on the items that you typically keep in your satchel, it will automatically populate a satchel for you from your storage. And yeah, the strong foe feature is interesting. I did beat one Rapidash, and it was worth a lot of experience points. That said, I don't think with my team, given that it has a steel type and a grass type, that I would do it if I didn't have a preponderance of associated Pokemon. You can get shinies that way. Interesting. One of the other things that I wanted to show, and this is technically, I'm gonna go to the photo gallery to show this. When you're recruiting Pokemon to join your team in the dungeons, they won't like automatically like join your team. They'll kind of tentatively join it, and so you can end a dungeon with like 8 Pokemon with you, which is really nice. Especially if you're trying to fight a bunch of stuff. In addition, if you don't take a Pokemon to the place where it if you don't have the camp where the Pokemon would be stored, then what happens is they'll give you money. And so I've made a lot of money doing the grinding that I did, because I was like level 9 or 10 when I ended last episode, and now I'm level 17. It was very productive. And I really like going through Mystery dungeons. They do not get scarves, no. Magnemite, I don't think is able to wear a scarf, but he also doesn't get a scarf. Were they? No gender. So, anyways, with all that said, that was my sheer demonstration of, even though the game doesn't want to let you grind, I figured out a way. Because that's just who I am. So, we get to continue now. It's not cheating. It's built into the game. It's just using a feature slightly not how it's supposed to be used, maybe. But I read online, playing with a grass type starter is essentially playing on hard mode, because a lot of Pokemon early on will resist grass or be super effective against it. Axolotl, yeah, I'll take that. A skeleton Pokemon. Gosh, Ponyard and Bisharp are like the closest that I can think of. Yeah, I don't know if there have been any proper skeletons. Heaven only knows. Anyways, let's drop back in. Look at me. I'm adorable. And you can tell by the camera angle that something special is going to happen.
Morning. Let's keep up our good work today.
Is this the place where that team named Psycho is based? Oh no, wrong voice. I'm going to presume that was Medicham then.
There's nothing here.
Depressing, isn't it? True, Cubone does have a skull, as well as Marowak, but a Pokemon that's just bones. I mean, the Kelp Dragon from Gen 6 is very skeletal, but... You're right, Ekans is a little too straight up. They should have made him curl a little more. He should be a little lower.
Who'd run a rescue team from a dump like this? Unbelievable. What's with you?
Oh. Over there, a mailbox.
Yeah, check it out. Whoa, hey, what do you think you're doing?
Yes, rescue job offers. Ooh la la, isn't that rather tasty?
We'll have them all. Hey, those rescue jobs were meant for us. Don't butt in. Doesn't matter who does it.
We're rescue team 2, I'll have you know. Pokémon, that's a very interesting point. And welcome, Mystic.
But all we ever get up to is no good. Wanna know how it works? If we have the cover of a rescue team, we can get away with so much more. We have our eyes on world domination. What? World domination? You heard right. That's why we're raking in the cash and adding to our gang. The world will be ours. The rescue team of evil, Team Maybes is who we are.
Mystic, I'm sorry.
See you around, Kick. Hey, wait! They took off. What a bunch of creeps. This is empty.
They finally took away all that news that I didn't want. Those Pokemon news, I'll never read them. Also, Psyduck's crying. Sounds like a plan, Mystic.
Those guys cleaned us out.
You coming? Clunk.
We lucked out. Pelipper's brought us some more mail. We can go back to rescuing. Those guys, they're not getting away with anything the next time I see them.
Man, you showed them, Psyduck. You got this. Okay, move out of the way, though. Check the mail. All of this is Pokemon news. I thought I was gonna get a rescue. Nope. Okay, that's fine. We'll go to the bulletin board. So really, all Pelipper did was just bring me more Bed Bath & Beyond coupons. So let me show now the results of all my grinding between episodes. It wasn't too much, but I now have 12,000. I now have 12,000 Poke. Welcome. This is Felicity Bank. Your account contains 12,798. I'm gonna take out a lot of that because I want to get a bunch of camps. Having more camps means I can keep more Pokemon. Keeping more Pokemon makes me happy in my soul. They took the coupons thinking they were job offers. Possibly, Togepi. But, you know, Bed Bath & Beyond knew. They knew that I was out. They had to give me more. So I'm just gonna take out like 10,000. Because that'll be enough for some. And I'll leave 2,000 in the bank in case I want to buy a TM or something. There'll always be more. A Max Ether. Nice. The presents from the bank, that's a really nice system. It encourages you to always stop by. And they're pretty good items. It was berries or ethers. Always handy.
Welcome to Wigglytuff's Camp Corner!
Alright, list of camps. Okay. I'm gonna buy all the cheap ones that I possibly can. Of over 5,000, that's quite an expensive item. I mean, granted, 25% off on something that expensive, though, that's pretty nice. Yeah, give me Thundercrag.
Got it! Okay, here we go. Camps, camps! We all have camps! Ta!
Yay! There's the first one. And that's all the talking that Wigglytuff is going to do today. She already blew out her voice, so we're going to get Mount Discipline, and she's going to be completely silent. It's, you know, now it's very hoarse. It's like, ta! Congratulations, you made the Mount Discipline camp. Oh my gosh, it's that soon, Mystic? I can't believe that. I mean, I didn't realize how soon, like, Pokemon Snap was coming out either. That's in, like, April, right? There are a lot of games that are coming in Q1 or early Q2 this year. All right. Mount Green. Sure. I wonder why Bow Plains is so early on the list but so expensive. Should I get that one? I mean, there are a lot of cheap ones that I could get before that. I'm guessing Bow Plains is, like, important to the early game or something. Grass-type Pokemon will adore it. I'm a Grass-type. Maybe I should adore it. Okay, I'll go in order. I'll just go in order, because that's easier to remember. Spend a bit of money on this one now. That's probably where you put, like Nidorans. Alright. Mount Cleft. That's such a weird thing about, like, modern games now. It's like, you download them early, you do the pre-download so that you can play it right away when they release it. But, I mean, technically at that point it's, like, done. They're just, you know, they don't have the physical distribution ready yet. It's a weird thing. Because it's like, it's in there. Flyaway Forest. Okay. How many more do you think I can get? 5 or 6? I definitely won't get the Poison Swamp. Yeah, I can imagine why, Mystic. It's just a strange thing. But you know what? They'll figure it out at some point. Yeah, exactly, Togepi. Don't open until Christmas. And when you do open it, wait for Santa to bring the day 1 patch. Okay. I feel like I'm getting a lot of forests and mountains. Unique Pokemon are found here. Interesting. What defines unique? Because I feel like I'm pretty unique. I'm a Trico that thinks that I'm a human. I'm still not convinced. I could just have, you know, delusions of humanity. Alright. And one more. The jungle. Ooh, Execute can stay there. I really like Execute. So that would be wonderful. And if I can find another one that's 500 or 600, I could purchase it as well. In all the grinding, also, I collected a bunch of, you know, items, berries, apples. Brock's Geodude Let's Go only knows Tackle. In the original games, I suppose it would have known... Well, I don't know about the original. I'm thinking Fire Red, Leaf Green, it would have known, like, Tackle and Defense Curl only. No, or... No, I don't think it would have known Rock Tomb. I could buy Safari. Is there any that are 500? No. So, Safari. And we'll keep going from there. That's great. I already have a third of the camps now. And this is episode 2. If I can keep up that clip, which I won't, but if I can keep up that clip, we'll be done with all the camps by the 4th episode. I also learned me something earlier, which is the Makuhita Dojo is actually very useful in this one. I was thinking, oh no, I definitely won't do that because I didn't like it in the first game. No, it's actually like a really good thing to do. Okay. I'm gonna get another one of these one-shot orbs because I'm gonna get a little bit of more money so that I can buy all the one-shot orbs, or the one-shot orb and all the apples. I really like having a bunch of spare fruit. I find it to be very helpful. Yeah, I'll just take the loose 700. I wonder why they would make it only no tackle, though. It seems a strange choice. I mean, Let's Go's already very easy. They don't need to do much to make it easier. Alright. And the one-shot orb. Because having one of those around could really, really help. Alright, now let me put stuff away, because my inventory's still full from the last dungeon I went to. And then we'll be ready to go. Look at all this bounty. This absolute bounty of fruit. Another thing that I discovered while playing off-air was that it is really, really helpful to just switch between your teammates when the stomachs get empty, rather than trying to just keep one of them full. Because then you essentially have 3 stomachs. Because it doesn't matter if the non-active party member has an empty stomach. I don't know. Okay, if I discovered it, sure, but I really played around with that idea, and it was really, really nice. It was really helpful. I could get through Mount Steel most of the time without having to eat anything. Yes, Jenny does still say that. Okay, the health orb, I don't think I need to keep that. The one-shot orbs, though, I want one. I want to make sure that I have one. I don't think I need both. Gravel rocks are actually very handy, because when you register them, your party members can just throw them at will. A reviver seed. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, absolutely. Or whatever the candy is that the star fragments are based on. I actually think the Gulpin shop is, like, specifically worse in this one because in order, like, if you link your moves, it means you're going to use the PP for both of them at once. And in this game where you're using your moves constantly rather than just occasionally, that's kind of dangerous. Alright, bulletin board. Thunderwave Cave, Mount Steel, Oddity Cave. I just take all of the jobs. What? Oh. Oh. Okay. Well, I guess I'll go do the 4 in Oddity Cave. I'll come back and get the other one. Yeah, let's do it. We haven't been to Oddity Cave yet. I don't know what its deal is. I'm curious, though. Let me think if there's anything else that I need to do in town. I think I want to check out the Makuhita Dojo, but I don't want to do that first. Toby, you right? You're very right. What I'll do right before I go is I'll show the other Pokemon that I got. Which is, I got a Rattata and a Zigzagoon. Oh! They level up when they're not on your team. Oh, that's so nice! Oh my gosh! I have a very buff Rattata. I have 2 Voltorbs and 2 Elekkids. In fact, I believe one of those Elekkids has a rare quality. Is it this one? Yes, it's this one. So rare qualities are really cool. So this one has blast control. Damage taken from explosions is reduced. They affect your whole team, and they are really, really interesting because they give you, like, special skills and mechanics. Oh, also, I have a bunch of gummies, and I'm going to feed a bunch of them to Beep Boop because Beep Boop is always with us. Eat gummy. Yes. Ooh, that raises HP? That's so nice. Eat another one. Okay, so I guess it raises a stat at random. Well, Mystic, it's good to have a cleaning day. But I hope you enjoyed hanging out. And Jokobi, that Rattata is as strong as Trico. Like, it is pretty kicking. Okay. Yeah, I wanna get you a rare quality. Alex, hello! Alex, how are you doing? New Pokemon series, yes. Second episode of. Yo, check out Alex. This is gonna be the best Magnemite ever. If you would just gain a rare quality, that would be lovely. Maybe I'll try one of these Director's Cut gummies. Oh, that didn't... Oh! On top of that, it looks like Beep Boop will acquire a new rare quality. Riled Up. Attack and special attack are boosted when you take damage from an enemy. That's pretty nice. I've had playthroughs of Pokemon games like that, Togepi. Not the least of which was the, Platinum. We ditched Infernape. Because I got a Milotic. Very nice. Okay, I feel good about that. Now, my question is, can Psyduck get rare qualities? I want to just go ahead and, do all of these if I can. Yeah, okay, it seems like the DX gummies are the ones that do it. Notorious Restoration. When you use items that help restore HP or fill your belly, those items will restore more than normal. That is so nice to have on a partner Pokemon. That's awesome. Okay, kickin'. Well, I'll have to keep waiting to see if I get another one of those DX gummies to give, myself, Thomas, the Trico, a rare quality. But Beep Boops is okay, and Psyduck is really cool. Yeah, so these are the Pokemon that I've collected so far. And Beep Boop has been coming along a lot on adventures because Beep Boop can just stomp the crowd. Also, I forgot that I had scarves. I want to pick those up. I know, we haven't got to the dungeon yet, but scarves, because I can equip these. Defense, I think, will be good for, Trico, because Trico will be in the front a lot. And the Lucky Ribbon, I think I'll give to, prevents the wearer from taking critical hits. Actually, I think I'll give that one to Trico, and I'll give Psyduck the defense one. Being prevented from taking critical hits is real nice. Real good. Okay. No, I don't want to trash it. How do I equip? Is it in status? If I go to you? No? How do I equip? None of these are answering my question. Why is this hard? Huh. I don't know. Whatever. I'll find out later if I find out. That's fine. If anyone actually knows, I'd appreciate learning. Anyways, let's go check out Oddity Cave and do a bunch of rescues. Play the actual game as we're supposed to. I like the planning, though. Alright, let's do this. The enemies in this dungeon seem pretty tough, so make sure you're well prepared before you go. If you're worried, you can try a different dungeon or go level up the Makuhita Dojo before you take it on. They seem pretty tough. Sure. You're gonna want to make your way into a dungeon and then open your toolbox. Huh. You can only do it in dungeons. I think you both pulled the same one. Alright, let's go. Let's depart. Oh, and before I go, This is really nice. I can just put away my money before I go, because I don't want to be at risk of losing my money. Okay. Let's mosey. That is true, Josh. You know what else? Jumpluff is blue. Many qualities. Josh, how are you doing? Okay. Ooh. The music in here is interesting. Is this a new dungeon? I don't remember this one. Give Psyduck. Okay. Once again, it's interesting that that takes a turn. Give Tomas. Okay. Oh, there's Clefairy. Oh, Psyduck knows Water Pulse now. So we're gonna get lots of that. Oh, right, Clefairy's gonna be Fairy type in this one, so my Steel move is super effective. Nidorino. Awesome, Togepi. And Alex, thank you so much. Oh my gosh. I appreciate it immensely. So speaking of that, yeah, I posted about this in Discord before the episode started, but I also picked a new charity for this month, Policy Link, which focuses on economic and social equity. It also, given that it's February, is a Black-founded and Black-run nonprofit. Yeah, there you go. And if you actually click on the donation thing in the panels, I have an actual donation page set up rather than just, you know, everything going through Twitch. So now you don't have to pay half of it to Amazon. If and you care. If and you care. Not a requirement whatsoever. But to that end, I've also set up... Shoot! You took an Ortonberry from my tube? I don't think so. That's a very rude Weedle. And a very strong Weedle, wow. Wonfakana, don't worry. I remembered for you. Okay. Let me please murder this Clefairy. One thing that I've noticed is that in order to recruit a Pokemon, the Pokemon that's currently your party leader has to be the one who knocks it out. And so, oftentimes that doesn't happen. Oh, the music here is really nice. Okay, I mean, I know there's nothing else over here. Okay, let's just keep moving. Let's just keep it going. There will be plenty more Pokemon, plenty of fish in the sea. I wonder if Oddity Cave is named... Because, I mean, this doesn't look so much like a cave. It looks more like a woods. I wonder if it's named more for the fact that it's got a bunch of odd Pokemon in it. You know, Clefairy seems a pretty oddball Pokemon. Alright. I want to see what level the Pokemon here are. Well, that's not a way to do it. If I recruit one, I'll get to actually see its level. Because I want to know about, like, where they are. Are you kidding me? You know, one of these days, I'm gonna actually beat a Pokemon myself. There we go. There we go, now we got one. Pidgey seemed to develop a kinship with Team Psycho while battling. Ooh, and it has Leap Ahead. Leap Ahead is really nice. Here's how Leap Ahead works. Oh, I think it'll actually tell us. Yes, please, bring Pidgey along. Pidgey has the rare quality Leap Ahead. Okay, I'll explain it then. Leap Ahead essentially means when you're in a straight line, like you are when you're going through the hallways and not in the rooms, your Pokemon can jump to the front of the line to do their attack, and then go back to where their place was. It essentially allows all your Pokemon to have moves, even if they don't have ranged attacks. which is really, really nice. Okay, I gotta get that last item. Oh, there's a Zubat! That I failed to hit. See, that's how Leap Ahead works. That meant Psyduck was able to use Zen Headbutt, which is a one-tile move, despite the fact that Psyduck was not, you know, immediately in front of the Zubat. I've learned a lot between episodes. Which isn't to say I still won't get to experience plenty of the new mechanics. I really do appreciate, though, that they didn't just, you know, make it pretty. They changed how the game works in a way that feels that still feels true to what it originally was, and that rebalances the difficulty without making it feel too easy. All right, onwards and upwards. Ah, I will save that Wurmple. Chubby, how do you think they would handle that? Because I'm certainly interested in it conceptually, but... Oh boy. Well, there goes everyone's evasion. Not exactly what I meant to do. Well, we tried. I do also, now that I've gotten used to the way Pokemon move in this one, I like that they will go and, like, grab items or hit the Wonder Tiles themselves without my having to, like, guide them directly to it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Togepi, getting stuck on bosses in that one, unless you have the right items, there are some that are just hard to beat. Okay, Oddish, can we please? That is one of the few games where I really, really went all in on using items. Okay. Oh, there are Doduos. Yeah, this is not a great dungeon for a Trico. Oh yeah, not healing you before the fight is definitely also a cause of potential downfall. The Mystery Dungeon soundtracks as a whole, Mavocado, are really good. Alright, I don't have the place where Poliwag goes, but I can show off that you get money. There are some tracks from, like Craggy Coast. Like, it's an early dungeon track from, Explorers of, like, Darkness, Sky, whatever. And it is so good. Yay! You found the Wurmple you were looking for. There we go. One job done.
Thank you. Please come see me at the Pelipper post office later.
So that was mission 1 of 4. No, I certainly would not like to escape. We are gonna keep on going. Oh, I see. You decided you wanted to fight it, I see. No. Paris became terrified. That's good. I forgot that could happen to Pokemon in this one. Oh, I'm getting hungry. Really? When was this, Togepi? I mean, I'm not surprised. People tend to be bad at video game questions on Jeopardy. Even though it's been a category multiple times. Ooh. I love the midway, like, dungeon layout changes. The floor is diffused. Oh, there's a Ponyta! Oh, that's exciting. Hello! I would like to catch you, please. Not as bad as they are at football questions. Oh, it's tonight. Wait, who's hosting? Yes! I don't have the place for it, though. But I do want it to come along. Yeah. Ken Jennings. That makes sense. Yeah. I would probably do okay at football questions just because I've had to listen to my dad talk about football for years. Okay. Ooh, Grimer. Nice try, Grimer. Not going to hit me that easy. Okay, no luck on that one. Oh, I was gonna check, what items they're giving in this one. Or, excuse me, what level the Pokemon are. Sorry, my head was auto-completing. Oh, no. X. Yeah. I mean, I feel like the story of the second game is definitely, you know, it's got more narrative heft. The first Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, like the first Pokemon Ranger, was, you know, simpler. Okay. Status. Yeah, so the Pokemon, they're about level 10. So no, these aren't really that tough. I just said they're tough. Even though they're really about the same level as the Pokemon from Mount Steel. This floor is very small. Alright, it's time for me to switch, though. Now you get to see the real value of Leap Ahead. Oh my gosh! Chelsea, that I used Fury Swipes twice in a row and it did like 70 damage. Fury Swipes is very good in Mystery Dungeon. It's one of those things you wouldn't think playing regular Pokemon. Gosh darn, can it hit. Minun is waiting for a Pechaberry to be delivered. It's a good thing I always carry a Pechaberry. Question was talking about New Horizons specifically. Do you know what the question actually was? Because I would very much like to know that. I do admit I am guilty of accepting jobs in Mystery Dungeon a lot without reading the fine print. Ooh, that enemy cursor is really big. Why? Oh, it's an Onyx. Hello. Wonderful to meet you. Oh, I'm surprised that water gun did not take it down. That's a shame. I wonder if it still works like it did in the original, where Pokemon like Onix will take up 2 tiles. Okay, there's my exit. Oh. Ooh. Yeah, please use that on Psyduck. Did I get hit by a really hard... Yeah, go ahead, use the Cherry Berry too. We've got extras. Don't you worry. There we go. Now we're doing better. And with that training tile, we'll get extra strength or extra boosts on our move growth for any moves we use while we're on this floor. Okay. Oh man, there were 2 Pechaberries here. Why did the Minun need me to bring in a Pechaberry when there's one literally like 6 feet that way? Okay. Yeah, have a Pechaberry. Woo! Job 2. Too lazy. Maybe Minun was like really at the bottom of its hunger meter. And so it literally like could not take a step without taking damage. Okay. I would not like to escape yet. We've got more to do. Including getting this execute. Oh dear, barrage. Okay. No dice on that one. Alright. Seems time to head back to the exit. I think another Onyx has spawned. If it cares to say hello, I certainly wouldn't be opposed. We can take a little detour. Why not? Oh, interesting. It's the ranged moves work on multiple tile levels. That's very cool. Alright, now there's a mine that just needs rescuing. Not one that's too lazy to get food. Imagine being too lazy to get food. Wait till we see Wailord. I mean, Wailord would be in this one since it's a Gen 3 Pokemon. Oh man, I feel like I did that once as a kid where I got a Wailord just to see what it would look like in the dungeon. I love doing stuff like that. Fishman! Thank you so much. Oh, Fishman is Kishi's dad. Welcome on in. I'm doing excellently, thank you so much. Oh, what is this? When you wave a wand, it sends out a mysterious power. The wand's effects depends on what kind of wand it is. You can hit enemies from far away with them, so they're pretty useful items. Really? Cast form? Also, for those who didn't know, Keshi's doing a race, actually, I think after I finish, against citric acid, for those of you who enjoy randomizers. That was a very, very sad Fury Swipes. There we go. Reflect is a good move. Yeah, I don't know that I can remember the last time. So that's wonderful. And I know Keshi's really looking forward to it. Fishman, how are you? How have you been? I feel like I so rarely get to actually, like, on this end say, you know, hey, what's up? How are things going? Yeah. Alright, so I've got one more mission left to do in here. Alright, yeah, no escape. Just keep it moving. There is one more room, but it doesn't have any treasure. Oh dear. Ah! That's right! I defused the floor. I think that's because of Poliwag's ability. Poliwag has the ability Damp, which I think neutralizes, you know, traps and explosives. Which is really nice. On an M1 Abrams battle tank. Interesting, Nopriya. Welcome on in. How are you doing? Ah! Well, will you look at that? Just got home from great morning fishing. 3 nice carp and 20 odd perch. Wow! I mean, I knew that you lived up to your name. Oh. Thank you, not pro yet. Yeah, no, I have 3 events this week. I'm busy. But life's treating me well. It's nothing about which to complain. It's good to have work. Okay. I guess I want to see if I can finish this dungeon at this point. Does every Plusle get born with a Minun soulmate and vice versa? Are they twins? Different Pokemon allegedly, though. Were they destined lovers? I I think the only time we see Plessel and Mine in the show is in one of the movies, and they're definitely a pair in that one. I'll do my best to relax. You know, this is calm before the storm right now. I actually might do a little work after stream tonight, just because I want to get ahead on some stuff before the week starts slamming me. My events on Tuesday and Thursday are both 4-hour events. They're like from noon to 4 p.m. And so I'll be proper inundated with things to do for those. And that, you know, eats up a lot of time that I would spend working on other stuff. The other with Ursula and Diamond and Pearl. Right. I always forget about Ursula. And I always think, why did I forget about Ursula? She's much better of a character than Dawn. Hot take, cold take, medium warm take. Medium warm take. Me too. Yeah, my events last week, the first one last week was of the same format of the ones that I'm doing on Tuesday and Thursday this week. And so we already have had a, you know, essentially a test run of them. Aww! Look at this! I'm guessing that this is how they regularly spawn, but look at this! It's like a little pot of Ladybug. Oh my gosh! They're gonna murder me! Oh, it's adorable! No, Ursula is the one with the curly Q hair who has like 2 Eevees, Plessel and Minun. The short-haired Glameow owner is Zoe? Ooh, it would be nice if I had an Oranberry. Yeah, a Pidgey, that would be nice, thank you. At least Pidgey, you know, remembers things. One of the things I've noticed, when you use Oranberry, your max HP increases for the duration of your time in the dungeon. Also, Psyduck is really in bad shape. There we go. We got through it. Just a little confused. It's fine. Ursula also had a Gabbit. Yeah. And so to finish my thought, the other event I have this week is of a format that I've done a lot of in the past, you know, year. So I'm not terribly worried about it, but that doesn't mean I'm not taking it seriously, because it's with very, very important people. Oh, there's a Mr. Mime that just... Where did it come from? I'm concerned. Oh, it has no HP. Man, there are a lot of weird Pokemon in Oddity Cave. Huh? Yeah, I want to go on. Why did it say, do you want to escape? Did I hit something? Anyways, put Magnemite up front now, since I'm almost out of hunger. Oh god, I definitely don't remember her. Was that during Sinnoh or during Hoenn? Okay. Don't even think about it, Mr. Mime. No, okay, I don't have any attacks that I can hit Pinsir with. Hunter J? I thought... Oh no, I was thinking of the Iron Mask Marauder. That was the villain of the 4th movie. Yeah, if she had a Drapion, must be Sinnoh. Hunter J actually sounds familiar. Was she sort of like a really competent villain that was like... The Team Rocket was like, oh no, how are you so good? Some of the floors here are very small, which is nice. Alright. Let's try another one of these giant Ladybug fights. Well, I guess let's take down the Pinsir first. might as well not go up against, you know, 5 at once. You want to come along? Yes! Stround? Oh my gosh. I really don't remember Sinnoh then. Food finder. Ooh, I have the place where Pinsir will go. That's awesome. Yeah, please. Food finder. We're more likely to see tiny apples in dungeons. Okay. But what about regular sized apples? I don't like them apples. I want bigger apples. Okay, there's one down. Fishman, please go right on ahead. Thank you so much for the work. I appreciate it immensely. It's always wonderful to see you. Pinsir is doing excellent work already. Ah, and I got a Ladybug too. I'm picking up so many Pokemon in this one. See, I love this. I love having, like, so many Pokemon on your team in dungeons in this one. Oh, that was it. Cool. What nice timing. Yeah, Pidgey can join our team. Having Leap Ahead is really nice. There are a lot of, I think, strategic configurations that you could make with the different rare qualities. Do I want to give Pidgey a nickname? Sure. Let's do nicknames for all the ones that we get on air. So, go! Pidgey nicknames. If you got one. Or even if you don't. It can just be a name. You know, we could call it, Larg. Pudgy? Pudgy. Perfect. Yes. Totally not pro yet. Save those for the next one. We've got a Pinsir and a Ladybug that we're keeping too. Whoa. No, it's okay. Just had a moment. It just had a moment, but it stopped. Just, you know, give it a refresh if you want to be on minimal delay. Sorry about that. No control. There we go. Is it okay? Sure. No camp for Poliwag. Yeah, it's fine now. It just had a... it just briefly, like... It just did that. You know, just completely clenched. And wasn't letting any internet flow through the internet tubes. But it's okay. It's still working. We're here. And for taking Poliwag, we get 297 as thanks for a fun adventure. That's how you get cash. I unfortunately don't have money for Ponyta. That one's really sad to me. I would have loved to have a Ponyta. Yeah, pause and play too. That works. Yeah, that's what I usually do. But I don't... To say it so elegantly... Yeah. Pinsir, please, join my team. Would I like to give a nickname to Pinsir? Sure! What shall we call Pinsir? Well, you got a name Pidgey, so Togepi, not pro yet, what you got? Anyone else? Whatever you like. Within reason. Bugster. Okay. Matching Toadster from The Sims. S-T-E and R. And a Ladybug. Stump Forest Camp. Yes. What shall we call Ladybug? I'm very happy to have now found out that, you know, the Pokemon that you just leave in camps will still get stronger. Pennywise. Sure. Why not, Mystic? Interesting that it's not Penny, but okay. No take backsies. There we go! Now we get all the rewards.
Thank you for rescuing me. This is your reward.
Okay. Now you can get rescue points when you complete a request. Once you have enough rescue points, your rescue rank will go up. When your rank goes up, your camps will get bigger, and more Pokemon will be able to stay there. Respond to more requests to keep raising your rank. Woo! Oh, that's a neat progress bar. I like that. It's a cool effect. Alright, and I needed 400, I think, to get to the next rank. Oh, Spearow and Minun, best of friends. Mystic, that's okay. I was buffering a lot for a moment there. You should hopefully be buffering less now. Hopefully. A perfect apple. Man, a perfect apple. Man, a perfect apple is somewhere for me between like Granny Smith and Golden Delicious, where it's tart and firm, but not like too sour. Like, it can't be totally Granny Smith. Oh, weird that it didn't go in order. Yeah, there was something tickling in the back of my head. Did you need perfect apples for Wigglytuff or something? Who ate apples? Did Bidoof steal all the apples? Is this what happened?
We did good today. Let's knock off and call it a night. See you tomorrow.
The next morning. We sleep, but we do not dream.
Morning, Thomas. Let's keep up our good work today.
Thomas, Psyduck.
Hmm? Who's that?
Oh, it's Caterpie.
Oh, if it isn't Caterpie, long time no see.
This is the question that I've been asking this whole time, because this was Psyduck's house. I think he just wakes up early. Now, Proya, tell me more.
Please. Please help my friend. What's wrong?
I was playing with my friend Metapod. Metapod got lost in the woods. He's still out there.
Oh, I see. That does sound bad. Not you again. Have no fear. We're here to save your chum Metapod. Hey, Caterpie came to us for help. You think you're able to do this rescue with your amateur level skills? What?
Oh, right, Togepi. Sun and or moon. No, I've got you know, there was a rescue team skull in the Explorers games. Because Pokemon loves to borrow from themselves. Doesn't matter who does the rescuing, see? He's your landlord. I guess I can see that implication. Okay, I buy it, mister. Guy that does the rescuing gets to be the hero. Listen, Caterpie, how about we do this? How about you give the reward to the first team that brings your chum first? But I don't have any money. Oh, don't you worry about that, my little friend. I'm sure we can get a nice reward from you when we're done. Oh yeah. You can even join our team. There's an offer you can't refuse. When you join us, Caterpie, we'll let you be a big wheel in Team Meanies. That's the deal, Psyduck. The first to rescue wins. Come on, move. Let's get this done already. I wasn't expecting the slide whistle. So like a Rock'em Sock'em Robot? Not per yet?
Don't worry, we'll save your friend first. Thomas, let's roll, and quick.
Oh no. Caterpie's just sitting there distressed. Oh, I feel so bad. Poor thing. Okay. Well, I'll obviously take care of that. But prior to that, shopping. Sorry. Now that there are actually people in the house aside from me, someone will take care of her. Give her a moment. What do they have? Also, I got a lot of money in that dungeon. That's awesome. Okay. Pick up the apple. Togepi, you know my life all too well. That's been probably my mantra since about age 14. Now, is that a good thing necessarily? No. And yeah, Muffcotta, yeah, it is. Shiny Kecleon, I think, looks awesome. The purple coloration is really cool. Alright, I need to store a few things. Fine to keep those. I'll keep 3 apples on hand. I mean, the number of apples you need really scales based on, you know, the size of dungeon you go in. Alright. 2 max ethers, that's fine. I need more orange berries. I ran through all my orange berries. And I need a new cherry berry. I like to have like 2 cherry berries, 2 raspberries, 3 orange berries. Green with a blue stripe. It's an alternate coloration. Oh, I'm sorry, I lied. No, in that case, believe everyone else. Waving at a Pokemon makes that Pokemon confused for a little while. I'll keep that. Okay, so let me take out 3 orange berries out of my 33. I'm good on Pecha berries. I want 2 cherry and 2 Rost, or 1 Rost, because I have 1 Rost still in. I guess I have 1 tiny Reviver seed. I like 2. Do I need anything else? Not for the moment. I also got an Earthquake TM as one of like a rare item received. One of my Pokemon can learn Earthquake? Can Trico learn Earthquake? Huh. I may think about that. That could be real nice. No kidding, Togepi. Oh, that's amazing. Man, Kecleon is such a rare encounter, too. Save for the static encounters where you will always find it. Can you evolve in this? Interesting question, Muffcotta. and one that I don't actually know to answer. Because you might be able to, you might not. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon likes to keep your starter Pokemon unevolved a lot of times. Okay, you can post-game in this one. I don't think you can post-game in the Explorers games, actually. You're always just the basic form. Which is really strange, don't you think? Okay, well, let's go save... Oh! Hello! Eric, hello! And welcome everyone else who's coming along from Eric. Eric, you were playing Super Mario Bros. 35. How was that? And thank you so much for the raid. Let me shout you out first, because if you haven't already, you very much should check out Eric Barkman. He's wonderful. DPJ, welcome on in. We're playing Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. And Eric, not a problem. I'm happy to do it, especially now that I have the capability of doing so. But welcome everyone. We're just started with a series on Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. So this is the second episode. So you're here early. I also play Sims 3, Animal Crossing. I'm doing a series on Earthbound on Sundays right now, and those games all get rotated up. I do a lot. I of course met Eric through Animal Crossing. Oh, I guess I never got that far, Mystic. Alright, Sinister Woods is now open for exploration. Oh man, Mount Steel is so tempting. It's got the boosted items. Oh. Gotcha, okay. Then I don't think I ever quite got that far. But no, let's do it. Let's save Metapod. Let's help Caterpie. Let's be a good person and actually do this for real. But Eric, how, yeah, stream was good. Got a bunch done in Animal Crossing and some wins in Super Mario Bros. 35. Eric's actually very good at Super Mario Bros. 35. I have watched him play before. It is impressive. But I'm so glad to hear it was a good time. That is darn delightful. And by a bunch done in Animal Crossing, I would love to know. Because Eric is, I think, once again going for 100% completion. When you head out on an important adventure, certain team members will be on the adventure. They'll be marked by a symbol. You can take Pokemon you have befriended along too, so add some reliable teammates to your team. Yeah. So, it's cool that you can switch out your your starter and partner for like general dungeon going. You know, I don't even have to bring Trico if I don't wanna. You know, Beep Boop could be leading this team, but Trico's got Dragon Breath. Oh yeah, Mystic, I guess I haven't done island visits in a long time. Oh man, the papercraft trees, this is... it's like a storybook. I love it.
This is it. Metapod's in these lost woods. Gengar's crew should have a head start on us. We'd better hurry.
That's true, you didn't have it at first. I forgot about that bit. Okay. I'm pretty sure the first time I played this game, I thought like, oh no, it's, you know, it's a race to Metapod. I've got to go for every like staircase as soon as possible, rather than actually exploring. Oh, it's a Sudowoodo. Sudowoodo! Now I can't endorse that, Togepi. Nope. Found a piece of furniture that a villager had buried like a week ago. Ah. I see. Oh my gosh, yeah. I mean, they really are not kind about like where they hide the items sometimes when they bury them in the original Animal Crossing. They'll bury them right behind stuff, and they will not take care and they will not help you. Okay. Don't think you're getting out of this one, Oddish. And Mafkata is what timed? Ooh. Oh. Well, that's nice. A slumber wand. Interesting. That could be handy. I'm glad that everyone else is doing all the work for me. We're all just attacking at a range. No one wants to be my friend in this dungeon. Oh, no, it's not timed. No. It would be quite interesting if it were. Also, something to note. Oh, Swinub! Oh, I love Swinub so much. Please don't kill it. I want to... Aww. Yeah, I mean, the museum, there's so many spaces behind it that you can't hardly see. I can imagine why you were hunting for so long, Eric, but I'm glad that you finally found it. That's awesome. Oh, Togepi, that would be a really cool touch, and it would break my heart. So, you'll notice in this dungeon that there are water tiles. If you have a water-type Pokemon, they can actually traverse those. And in some dungeons, that's actually a way of, like, getting shortcuts. Though, in our case, it's not that helpful. Right. Nice, a level up. First one of the day, too. For Beep Boop. Is there a shop in the Feywood? No, Mystic, I don't think so. Unless there's one in the Airroot Village, but that's off of Golmore and not off the Feywood. There's a fainted Pokemon on this floor. Go up to the Pokemon and give it an apple. I didn't know that that was a thing. That's new. I have apples, so I'll do it. You know, this can be elementary school lunch hour. I'll share my apples if someone, you know, if he'll give me like some, you know, some French fries or like a cosmic brownie. Okay, does someone else want to take care of Oddish, maybe? I'm gonna die. This Oddish is gonna murder me. Yay, it didn't. The Oddishes are not good for me. Right. Come on, no. Once again, if you don't beat the Pokemon with your main Pokemon, it will not join your team. Yeah, I'm secretly hoping that that's what the actual mechanic will be. I'm not, you know, I'm not certain or nothing, but I would like that to be the case. Hello! Hello, Mr. Poochyena. Here, have an apple. Would you like to join me now? Yay, Poochyena recovered from fainting. Poochyena was moved by Team Psycho's goodwill. Poochyena wants to tag along. Yes! Okay, I would like to go on an adventure, thank you. Wary Walk. I don't know this one. When a Pokemon steps on a trap, the trap can be broken and disabled. Can be? Or will be. It's a big difference. Yes, exactly, Mavkata. Now, in order to complete this joke, I would have to know anything about Gilmore Girls, which I don't. I only know Golden Girls. Yeah, Awu Jr. I love it. Even though Awu was a Houndoom, not a Mightyena. I still love it. Alright, let's keep it moving. Also, it is nice to have a Dark type when we're about to go up against a Gengar. Man. Magnemite really found the line. It's really impressive how the AI, like, figures out where the diagonal is gonna be. Ooh. That's me. Really, Mafakata? Do you care to share any with the class? I spent a good amount of time last year watching, I think I watched somewhere into season 4 of the Golden Girls before I was like, okay, this is a 80s, 90s sitcom. It's kind of the same thing every episode. I'm good. I get the picture. Sitcoms from that era are not meant to be binge watched in the same way. Oh! See, Mavkana, this is news to me. Thank you so much for sharing. Come on! No. It never wants to join. I want a swine up so bad, and they never want to come with me. Mystic, it sounds like a very fun shirt. I know that, Mavakata, which I love that as a fun fact. You know, someone who played a character's mother was a year younger. But it would, like, for some of the physical comedy that that Sophia has to do, it probably wouldn't be great if, you know, she were actually 80. And it's also, you know, she's wearing, like, old age makeup to give her the full effect. It's like if you see her from, you know, things outside of the show from those years, it's like, oh yeah, she, you know, she definitely looks more like she's 60, but they do a good job of dressing her up to be 80. Flower shield. Well, that's okay. Nice job on the paralysis. And good double Fury swipes. Excellent. Onwards and upwards, then. Oh, there's another fainted Pokemon. It's a Magby this time. I wonder if this is because this is like a storage... Oh! You know what I bet it is? I bet Team Meanies, like, either stole these Pokemon's lunch or knocked them all out. I derive great inspiration from people who have kindness beyond what they have any what they have any business being kind, based on like the cards or the hand that life has dealt them. You know, people who have every right to be, you know, a bit more self-interested, who are just completely, you know, magnanimous and good to the people around them. It's just, it's one of my favorite things. And yes, Magby, please come along. Shared happiness. When a teammate's bad conditions are healed, a bad condition of another team member also gets healed. That's nice. I don't get to keep this Magby, but it's nice. Alright, they're gonna take care of that Oddish. I don't need to worry about it. Really, they actually did an excellent job placing themselves. They essentially surrounded the Oddish with the Pokemon that it wouldn't be super effective against, and then threw ranged attacks from the others. Okay. Maybe I'll get this Sudowoodo. I would like to. Very much. Nope, okay. Moving on. Sometimes, depending on like how you've leveled, I feel like it's like, I feel like if my levels were lower, I would have an easier time recruiting Pokemon, because it would take 3 hits instead of 2 to clear them out. Which means, now that I'm past the point where it would take 3 hits instead of 2, I need to grind to the point where I get it to be 1 hit instead of 2, so that again, the Pokemon who's in the lead will get the, you know, will knock the opponents out, and therefore, you know, we'll have a better chance of recruiting them. Which just means I've got more homework. That's okay. I like when there's a little bit to do off stream. You know, I don't need a ton. But if I've got a little to do, it's nice, because then, you know, I get to, I can play while I'm, you know, watching or listening to stuff in the evening. after the show or on Tuesdays and Thursday nights. Nice hit, Magby. Cool. Oops. Trico, are you okay? Ooh, nice hit on range. And very good luck on that confusion. Thankfully, it seems that Sunfloras don't have very good grass-type moves. And so even though, you know, I'm a water type, well, maybe not. I would like it if you would not kill me, please. Why don't you kill Magnemite instead? Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, use that Oranberry, please. That keeps happening. I open my mouth and say, oh, this is totally fine, and here's why. And then the game's like, excuse me? What was that you were saying? Please, say that again. I dare you. Pilowings did that to me. Pokemon Puzzle Challenge. Multiple times I said, oh, this one's not bad, and I proceeded to lose Pokemon on it. Maybe I should just stop talking about the video game, period. That might help. Though then again, there's just so much fun to be had. And I think this this being a remake of a game that I've played to some extent means I get a lot of fun out of seeing like how they've changed things. I remember this dungeon too. I think it's shorter than Mount Steel. I think it's only 7 floors or something. I don't think we get to 10 floor dungeons for a while yet. Oh dear. Well, if everyone else would please save my life, I'd appreciate it. It's a good thing that Sunflora is stupid. When did the original come out? I believe Blue and Red Rescue Team came out in 2006. That is my best guess. Well, no, I have to say, I do recommend them. Once we get towards the end of the series, I'll let you know which one I recommend more. Because they're different experiences. Obviously, if you are going to play Red or Blue Rescue Team, rather than this game, Blue Rescue Team is better if you got a DS. Uh-oh. I've got that tiny reviver seed. That's the first time I think I've had to have a Pokemon revived. That was just really bad luck. Oh, Shane, welcome on in. How goes everything? Everything's going well. We're in the Sinister Woods for the first time. Heading towards Team Meanies. How are you doing? A Yanma. Yanma, bug flying. If it knows the flying type move, it could help us against Medicham. Poochyena helps against Gengar. I don't know why Magby's there, because it doesn't help with Ekans. Or at least it doesn't have any move that's explicitly super effective, unless for some reason it knows Confusion. Oh, there's a Silcoon. Oh, and there's one of the training tiles. Excellent. Yeah, there are a lot of Pokemon in Let's Go that can learn Moonblast, to my recollection, that you wouldn't have expected. Vileplume, also a notable example. Oh, whoops, I probably shouldn't have stepped in the water. If memory serves, in the older Pokemon Mystery Dungeons, if you went too deep in the water, to where like your partner Pokemon could no longer like reach you, they would just start, wandering off. Oh, that's true, no, brilliant. I never thought of it like that. I bet there's someone who did that. Someone who bought both and had them both in and was like going back and forth playing them. It's a good thing that that Ember doesn't hit Yanma. Just goes straight through. Here, have an apple. Yeah, a lot of times it feels like there are rationalizations as to why certain Pokemon know certain moves, right? Or can learn certain moves. But I have to wonder what it is for, you know, for something like that. Notorious Restoration. That's the one that, Psyduck has. I did not know that, Mavocata. That's fascinating. And really a very clever way of, you know, using the property of textiles that determine their burning temperature to keep them from being, you know, combustible. I love that. Well, here's my question in response, Mafakata. Was it a case of that's why they did it, or was it just a very fortunate side effect? You know, something that was also accidentally true, but not the reason why they did it, why they did. There we go. Psyduck's getting a little stronger. Ooh, need to switch to Magnemite. Oh, and Shane, you played the original Mystery Dungeon, but not the remix. It looks pretty good. Yeah, absolutely it does. Yeah, I mean, Shane, if you've got any questions, please hit me with them. I'm obviously experiencing it for the first time myself, but even then. A Lanoon. Nice. I'm glad I've got a good team with me. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. Oh, Magby did it. I was not expecting Magby to take down that Scyther single-handed, but I will absolutely take it. I mean, yeah, Magby has type advantage, but it's still a Scyther. Scyther has ridiculous attack. Though from what I've gathered so far, I think the stats are, you know, calculated. Wait, was that an Executor? Hold on. Oh, it was. Oh man, you can do that diagonally? Oh. Okay, let me get you a little closer. Oh, for the... I wanted to catch it. I wanted it to join me. Might be a fortunate side effect. Yeah, Mafakata, that's more what I was thinking. Just a way of saving on the materials that are harder to come by rather than actually being their intended use. Though that if they had actually figured that out and that's why they had done it, that would have been incredibly clever. Yes, that's correct, not Pro yet. Same thing to Platinum. You can get Pokemon from the Gen 3 games all the way up through the successive generations, you know, to Gen 8. Presuming the uplink between, you know, Gen 6 and 7 to Pokemon Bank is still active. But it's through, I think it's Pal Park, in Diamond and Pearl, you can connect Ruby, Sapphire, Fire Red, and Leaf Green. And then there's a thing where you would switch out the DS cartridges to transfer Pokemon between Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, and the Gen 5 games, Black, White, Black 2, White 2. I can't remember what it was for, that Ladybug's gonna die. I already have a Ladybug. I might just let it die. Like, I feel somewhat bad. know. I'm okay. Ed, I've got it tied back. It wouldn't look great on the green screen. But Ed, how are you doing? Welcome on in. I should probably give Thomas an Oranberry. Actually, if I only have one... No, I've got a few more. Yeah, I've collected a few. It was a dumb minigame from 4 to 5. Well, what was it? It was like, there was like a bow? It was like Sky Shooters or something. It's been a long time. I did it once. You know, because I've always had Pokemon that I want to, like, transfer up. You know, there's a YouTube video on it. There's someone that's like, I got my starter from Fire Red Leaf Green all the way to Pokemon Sword. Of course, that means their starter was Charmander because they didn't bother to put Venusaur or Blastoise in those games. Poke-transported. Thank you. Yeah. That sounds like exactly what it was. Wait, Nick, to what are you referring? Also, Nick, welcome on in. How are you doing this evening? Lovely to see you. Oh, good, they did. Yeah, here, I'll show you what my hair is actually looking like tonight. I'll just put it down at this point, because why not? Actually, it's not so bad. The green screen isn't, grumpy with it for whatever reason. Yeah, let me just prod it a little into place. That'll be fine. Just lurking. No worries. Ah. I'm sure that they're not the only one. Special Jirachi from Gen 3. Ah, that's a good one then. Man, this floor's got big rooms. No kidding. I think I've mentioned this before, but I, in elementary and middle school, worked on like my school's news show. And I was always the chroma key guy. I would be the one who would, you know, make sure the green screen was actually working for the people. Using, like, really old broadcast machines. In addition, I think one of my favorite parts about... Oh, interesting. If you came into this room from the left side, you couldn't get through with, like, Trico. But so... In my middle school, they didn't have a green screen per se. They had painted one of the cement walls of the school green, which meant that it never chroma keyed right. It was real bad. It says something when the elementary school has better assets. They were just like, no, just get some green paint, it'll be fine. And for what it's worth, it was okay. But it wasn't good. And some people were definitely better at getting it to work than others. You know, I would spend time each morning making sure it looked okay before my anchors went on. You can use both Joy-Cons to cheese the achievements. Good to know, Nick. And so, how many more do you have left at this point? Alright. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe Sinister Woods... I mean, I guess it has to be 10 floors if I'm not there yet. Gosh, I forgot how long this dungeon was. At least I picked up a lot of friends along the way. Just ultra spicy. That's excellent. Well, I of course wish you the very, very best of luck. Ah, good, another Oranberry. I've been using my healing items. Even with all the leveling up that I did off-air. Beep Boop is getting hungry. I don't want to have to use an apple. Come on. We can make it. Darn it, we can do it. I think I might just go straight on. Good job, Pucciana. Let me read this from Monfocata. The Poketuber genre is a real-life example of that supreme witch passage of power thing from American Horror Story. In your many years of YouTube consumption, you've seen man after man reach the height of popularity for Pokemon content, and it changes every 2 or 3 years. And the previous one falls... First J-Witch, then Munching Orange, and then whatever, and now it's a new guy in a cap. I wonder why. Is it because the style of Pokemon content changes? You know, what's popular? Or is it because, you know, the kids who grew up with one, you know, sort of age out of the system, and new kids have picked someone else? Oh yeah, there are definitely people who've been doing it for a long, long time. But it's just who's the biggest one, is more Mofocata's point. Ah, and Nick, good plan. Make sure you can double up on those achievements. Alright. Onwards and upwards. Yeah. Well, it's the game for some people, Ed. I've done plenty of series not because I think they would be popular, but more so because I wanted to play the game. Otherwise, I would have never done Backyard Baseball, and I am so happy I did. Because it's such a delightful game. Man, Magby is really good at killing these Scythers. Sinister, what is this 13 floors? Well, okay, good thing I came mostly prepared. Except, no. Well, I guess I'll go back to Trico. Do we have more apples? Have I collected additional I sure don't. There are no apples here. That's not nice. Well, oh, I used a bunch of apples throughout the dungeon to get the extra Pokemon. Gosh, that's mean. They give them to you so early. Yeah, and for sure, depending on how you go about it. Yeah, Nick. Oh, hello. No, we're fine. Everything's fine. Yanma's speed boost is kind of annoying because it keeps stopping the flow. You don't think you can do that, Exeggutor. I will Iron Tail you. Man, picking up an Exeggutor would be real nice. Super strong grass psychic type. I would love the heck out of that. Oh, nice, Hoot Hoot. I see, Nick. The Pikmin 2 strategy. Psyduck's got this. Psyduck's got this. Yeah, Yanma just can't seem to make up his mind. You know, Yanma, I'm gonna say this. You can stop. Zero, hello. How are you doing? It's been a while. I hope you had a good time at work. And yes, I do have a green screen now. I know. I've had it since last month, I suppose. Oh yeah, thinking of them as Conga Line, that's real fun. Also, please wake up. Oh, for the love of status puppet. The Pokemon is controlled by another Pokemon and forced to use a move or item. The status wears off on the next turn. What? How did... Can I move? Please? Oh my god, wow! Stop! It's just one Hoot Hoot, and it's destroying me. Stop! Please stop! Well, there go all my orange berries. I shouldn't have come here. I can't move. Did I just throw a seed? Oh my... Can I move? Oh my good lord. Please, someone else. That was a very smart hoodoo. Oh my gosh. That thing single-handedly made me eat through 2 of my orange berries. And I think I used one of my, like, tiny reviver seeds on it. Oh my gosh. That just goes to show. Even if you think you're over-leveled, you can still get stomped on by a single Pokemon. Ooh, a Growlithe. I want that. Oh no, I know better. I'm getting out of here. Yeah, all of y'all can deal with that hoo-hoo. I'm not getting anywhere near it. Thank you. In that moment, I don't know. I sometimes remember to. Oh dear. Oh, well, if you're just gonna use Peck, that's fine. Because then I can actually just murder you. Which is much better. Yanma, please stop. Okay, one of these times, I would like to, not be murdered. I can't not be Trico right now because I want to save my apples. But this is why being a grass type is a hard mode. I'm getting stomped on a bit. A lot. Yes! Yes, and I have the place for it. Oh my gosh. Man, when I get to Team Sinister, I'm just gonna use the rest of this crew to take him down. No need to bother doing anything with any of the main cats. Y'all can take care of that. I'm good. Conga, conga, conga. Okay. Give me that Growlithe, please. I've got an apple for you. Enjoy. I don't have the place for it, but I do want it to come along. Leave half. An apple, max ether, or tiny reviver seed will remain in your toolbox after you use a big apple, perfect apple, max elixir, or reviver seed. That is very nice. Choose a Pokemon to say goodbye to. Oh, here's the sad thing. I think all of my other Pokemon I actually have a place for. Oh. Zero, I hope you do have a happy birthday, even if you're not looking forward to. And yeah! No, not Priya. A lot of the people I work with were talking about the snow. I'm kind of sad I'm not there. I really like the snow. I can ditch Hoot Hoot. Hoot Hoots aren't that good. They're definitely not that good. Yeah, bye. See ya. Okay. I'm just gonna let all of y'all take care of Scyther, if you would please. Okay, fine. But other people, please attack. Yeah, we've been getting some snow here. Not enough that I'm happy, but more, enough so that I'm not actively grumpy. You know what I mean? Uh-oh. Spiky trap. Yeah, the Saikonga line. I love it. I love it, Mofakata. Ed, you're not wrong. Does pushing teammates actually affect it? A leech seed is planted in the Pokemon. The Pokemon's HP will be drained gradually by the enemy who planted the leech seed. Fabulous. I'm not actually totally surprised that that would be an effect choice that they would make. But it's just, it's a clever implementation. I don't need a slack off. Okay, but this is the penultimate floor. Did he just yawn at me from afar? Excuse the heck out of me. I don't think so. That's right. Get taken down by a Yanma. Yeah, what you think? Trying to front at me. Honestly, though, the proximity yawn, that's a... They have made some really cool touches versus, you know, the original version of this game. Stuff that I really have enjoyed. Okay, do you have... No? Nothing. Okay, that's fine. Just stand there and look pretty. I'll go for those yummy stairs, but I want my items first, darn it. Oh, now you stop using quick attack. I see how it is. I see how it is. I want the money. I've got 8 Pokemon. I mean, I think that's what's good. I mean, I'm a little over-leveled, and I've got, you know, as many Pokemon as I can have in my party, and there are still moments where I'm definitely facing, you know, trial and tribulation. The game has been rebalanced, but it's not easy. Oh man, if they do a new Explorers game in this style, I'm all about it. I am all about it, Zero. Yes. And yeah, with the bigger pool of starter Pokemon that was in the Explorers games, especially if they have like the Explorers of Sky starter pool, that would be incredible.
We've come pretty far into this forest. I wonder if Metapod is ahead.
Hold it right there.
Kick it. You know who's gonna get to Metapod first? We are. So, for you to go ahead, well, we can't let that happen. What? Hey, Gengar! Why do you always try to mess with us?
Oh? Didn't we tell you? Our aim is world domination.
He'll take whatever reward we get from Caterpie. And Caterpie will join us too. That brings us closer to our goal. And for that, you lot are in the way. Sorry to say, but your party's over right here and now.
The option to swap between graphic types, that would be really cool. I wish more remakes would do that. Could be level 6 by now, Togepi. Who knows?
So say goodbye, Psyduck.
Ooh, swirly. Okay. Well, that's all fine and good. Except I don't want Trico being anywhere near the middle of this. Oh! Oh no! Oh gosh! Oh wow! Holy cannoli indeed! Hello! Welcome! Mr. Buckle and Brad, thank you so much! Oh my gosh! Oh boy! Well, welcome in everyone! Nuiki, welcome on in. Lemmy, hello. Hi! Oh, I'm terribly embarrassed. You're just in time! We're here for a boss battle! Darn right it is, Casually Vintage. Hello. Hello, everyone. Well, first and foremost, let me shout out both Brad and Mr. Buckle because they are so very wonderful and they've been so kind. Zero, thank you. You were playing Pokemon Diamond and Pearl at the same time, which means were you doing like a Cone Nuzlocke again? And Wiki, thank you so much. Yeah, so y'all's timing is amazing. This is the second episode of a series on Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, so Pokemon to Pokemon, you are doing great. Oh, it sounds amazing. It sounds amazing, Nash. No, Ko Nuzlocke, not Cone. Yeah, Nash and Brad do Nuzlocks together, which are really fun if you've not seen them before. They are darn delightful. And as someone who's just finished Pokemon Platinum, Gen 4 is a real good time. But hi, I'm Axman. I also play other games. I've got a schedule, you can read it. Another wonderful, death-free, no tragedies at all, great, happy, fun time. Absolutely, Brad. Zero, if you love Plat, I'm so sorry you missed the series. But oh my gosh, so welcome to everyone. I appreciate the heck out of both of y'all. You are so freaking wonderful. And it's strange because you're both, you're both California folks, and usually you stream after me and I get a chance to raid you. But I appreciate it immensely. Let's do this boss fight. I've got a pretty good crew behind me, so let's do this. I suppose I could have used Signal Beam, but I wanted the approach, darn it. Nice on the paralysis. I will let Gengar be in that case. We'll take down Ekans. Let's go indeed. Okay. Let's please electrocute Ekans. No. Focus fire on Ekans, please. I wish they would take my lead. They're doing fine. I mean, Growlithe isn't doing much. Ooh. The Nightshade AoE, that, I did not know it did that. But I've got riled up, so that means you just powered up 4 of my Pokemon. Zero, good question. Oh my gosh. If you're looking to get back into Mystery Dungeon, this is... it's like the originals, but it is a fresh experience, which is really, really enjoyable. Did that Medicham just try to use Confusion on Poochyena? How dumb are you? Yeah, semi-fresh, of course, but it's, they've changed a lot of the mechanics, which I've been really enjoying, getting to experience. And, find out what the differences are, because I obviously played, Blue Rescue Team when I was a kid. There we go. We did it. Feels less threatening when you have a team of 8. The dungeon, that Hoothoot, that single Hoothoot was more threatening than Team Meanies. Yeah, Super was better, though, than Gates to Infinity, at least from what I heard. Does someone have the clip? If someone still has the clip from the... Togepi, you made the clip, right? Yeah, Ekans, again, Ekans is standing up just a little too tall. Yeah. Have a look at that, just to see, just how mean this game can actually be. Perfect, Brad. You said it, not me, Ed.
Wow. You'll pay for this. Don't you forget it.
Oh, Lemmy, please, don't worry about it. Thank you so much for coming along with the raid.
Well, those pests are gone. Let's find Metapod. Sigh.
I'm guessing this is Metapod. Excuse me. Did you maybe come looking for me?
You must be Metapod. Let's get you home. Caterpie was worried about you.
Especially with the slide whistle, Brad. It just adds something. Ed, good question. Maybe Maybe he swallowed like an iron rod thinking, oh, it'll make me poison steel type. And Brad, please, take all the time you need. Do whatever you gotta do. Is there any mystery dungeon that has Rowlet? Rowlet it is, Zero. At least I recovered. Yeah, no, that that was just it was a huge bad time. Oh, and Tay, thank you so much. My hair is growing inches by the day. Well, Nash, thank you so much. You have a wonderful rest of your evening. And folks, once again, please check out Mr. Buckle and Bradderfield, because they are such wonderful, wonderful people. Oh shoot, what was I watching? I can't remember what the last thing. Nash, it's to your great credit that the most recent thing that I can remember, which I've been to stream since then, but the most recent thing that I can remember is still that you were playing Bishibashi Special, which is I think it blocks everything out of the mind, truly. In Pokemon, fantastic, Mr. Dungeon. It's true. I know I've been to your show since, I just can't remember. No, I wasn't there that night. You did raid me after you finished that. I can't remember. You'll have to forgive me. If it weren't for the fact that I had a schedule, I'd be the exact same way, truly. The schedule is the only thing that keeps me remembering what games I play. And that's only because it's a pain to make in PowerPoint. All my assets, by the way, in the About section I made them all in PowerPoint. Because I know how to graphic design. I'm real good at it.
Anyways, let's get you home. Caterpie was worried about you.
Yay. I was scared, so I kept my shell hardened and waited and waited. Thank you. Nice. And we got a bunch of stuff. A rainbow gummy, a flame charge TM. I don't have fire type currently. Ooh, nice, another DX gummy. That means I can probably get Trico a new rare power. Rare ability? Rare something. You have a wonderful rest of your night, Ed. Thank you so much for hanging out. Me too, Zero. I kind of miss because you could get a wide range of powers with the IQ system, but I'm okay with this. And now, Priya, welcome back. Okay. I want that Poochyena, especially since it has Wary Walk. That was helpful. Awoo Junior. Yeah, we're gonna give them all nicknames now. So Awoo Junior for Poochyena. Yeah, Zero. I doubt that'll happen. I may want it to, but I doubt it. Pokemon likes to say, "Oh, this new thing, the new way we did it, that was good." What, you liked it the old way? Nah. Awoo Junior. Yeah. Okay, no camp for Magby, so I get its money. Yanma. I'll take Yanma. Notorious Restoration. Notorious Restoration also sounds like a name for Cecilia Jimenez's restoration of the Ecce Homo Jesus painting in Spain. Look it up. All right, what should we call Yanma? We've got a big dragonfly, and we'll also be able to nickname. I don't have the place for Growlithe, so we won't get that. But Exeggutor will get one. Is that it? Just Yanma, Exeggutor? Yeah, I guess so. So we've got this one and Exeggutor. What is a good name for a bug? Yanman. Okie dokie. And Executor. And Executor level 12, which, I mean, canonically, I suppose is possible, given that it's a Leafstone evolution. But still, it's a little silly. Zero, you drew a dog? I would love to see it. The conservatory, if you drew it. I'll name Executor. I got this one. It's gonna be Eggs Benedict, so we're just gonna call him Benedict. It's a good food joke. Yes. Okay. And no Camphor Growlithe, tragically. But some money. I'll take it.
This is great. Welcome back, Metapod.
Thank you, Caterpie.
Aw, and thank you, Psyduck and Thomas. But I don't have any money. It's okay. We don't need a reward. It's just great to see that Metapod is back, safe and sound.
Also, Psyduck, speak for yourself, because, like, if this kid don't have money, I want him to join my team. I was under the impression that it was the same terms that Team Meanies had, but we're just slightly nicer. Slightly. Saving people with exposure. Yeah. Psyduck's not a very good negotiator. It's like $0 and 0 cents, I'll do it. You want me to pay you? Sure! I just want the experience. I want this for my resume, and it's like, no. No.
Aw, cool. You're even more cool than I thought. I want to go on rescues when I grow up. That'd be awesome. Go for it. I have an idea. Thomas, how about we do something right here? How about we make a properly impressive rescue team base? That's cool. A rescue team base is cool. I want to work here when I grow up.
Me too. Yeah, Psyduck is essentially just saying, you know what? I will buy your t-shirt. And you know what? I'll buy the poster of the same design too. Yeah, start now. Man, we're hiring. Unpaid internships out the wazoo. Come holler at your boy. I'll hire everyone. Give me a resume, you're hired. No money. No benefits. All work. For free. And when you need me to sign that paper for your college, I'll do it. If you remind me like 4 or 5 times. And every time I'm going to make it feel like you're interrupting something very, very important. And I'm going to say, I can't do it right now. Just come back later. And then when it's like the last day of your term and you finally have to get it, and you're like, your advisor's like hounding you and breathing down your neck, it's like, okay, yeah, sure. Sorry, why didn't you do this sooner? Is that too real? Look, not forget. Look. And me neither, Mafukata. I've gone on my own. I've made statements about merch in the past that essentially preclude me from making any in the future. Maybe I'll launch a clothing label, and I'll do unique prints, and none of it will bear the Axeman name whatsoever. That would be my way of doing merch. Just make stuff that I want to wear, but also see if other people want to buy them. Ooh. I would love to do that, Zero. Anyways, all kidding aside.
That's settled then. Let's make sure we build ourselves a proper rescue team base.
Yay. Man, I thought I was going to save Jump Left this time. I thought that was the next thing in the story. True. I'm definitely not a fashion designer. I've watched Project Runway. It scares me. Thomas and Psyduck, thank you again.
See you around. Take care going home.
I can't sew that well. I've got, my hands shake. Ooh, true Twig. Oh my gosh. Wait, isn't... Oh, I guess it is an anniversary, yeah. 25 years. Wait. Al, no. This is... I'm not talking about Iron Chef. And Twig, welcome on in. How are you doing? Wait, I'm sorry. Twig, you've been here for a little while, and I've just been seeing green names and assuming it's all Zero. I'm sorry. Oh, Zero, no, that's very exciting.
Well, we ended up working for free, but that had to be done. We gotta show Gengar's team a thing or two, so it's all good.
Psyduck has mad bloodlust. That's okay. 35 for Zelda, right. Oh, motherfucker, that's really more my speed. I don't watch reality television that much myself. My mom watches Project Runway. And occasionally, if I'm, tired, I'll watch an episode with her. But I definitely don't, watch full seasons.
I'm just beat today. Let's keep our good work tomorrow. See ya.
And you didn't even get beat up by a Hoot Hoot. And what's he gotta be beat about? The next morning. Ooh, Twig, good point. I have a pretty, I have a sizable savings at the moment. Because, I've got nowhere to go. Oh, another hello? Well, yeah, as a reminder, if you do give your money to me, which you really shouldn't, but if you do, new charity, Policy Link. They're pretty cool. Hello? Who's saying hello this time?
Huh? Who could that be?
No, it's Jumpluff.
Is Rescue Team Psycho here?
That's right. Huh? Wait, aren't you?
Mavkata, you don't gotta get married that young no mo. We don't need to pressure Zelda.
Please, oh my friend, please, I need help.
Forget it. We're not about to work for that.
Oh, I gave him an affectation.
Forget it. We're not about to work for that.
That might have been what it was.
But my friend needs a gust of wind, please.
This flashback is making everyone Scottish. Exactly, Twig. Exactly.
I remember now. You're the Jumpluff from Pokemon Square. We saw Shiftry's team accepting your job, or your rescue job.
Yes. But Shiftry hasn't come back yet from the rescue mission.
Are you serious?
Our friend Jumpluff got wedged between some rocks. We Jumpluff can't go anywhere can go anywhere if we catch a wind, but although the sky is full of thunderclouds, for some reason the winds haven't blown.
Not even a breeze? That is strange.
Shiftry's leafy fans can whip up powerful winds. We thought Shiftry's wind would be able to dislodge our friend, but...
Shiftry hasn't come back. Doesn't sound like that tough of a rescue. That is weird.
Yeah. Yeah, especially older cities, they're typically much rounder. Like, the grid-based city system only came about in, like, as part of the Enlightenment in the 15 or 1600s.
Oh? That's the spirit, Thomas. Your look says you won't need to be asked. That's it then. We'll go look for them.
Really? Thank you.
Leave it to us. Let's get to it, Thomas.
Okay, so I am getting this today. Good, I didn't lie. Okay. I need to go drop off all the money and items and blah, 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 blah. And then we'll go do that. One more big mission for the day. Alright. I actually need to make sure, because I've got a lot of max ethers, which I don't need. What I do need is more apples. This is why I collect them. Because you never know when you're going to need a bunch. A bushel. I need 2 more orange berries. 1 max ether is fine. I don't need the extra cherry or raspberry. I'm good with just 2 of each. I do want a new tiny reviver seed. I'm going to put away all the wands. Two of which? Togepi. Because I think I'm taking 2 of everything that I need. As in max ethers. Oh, okay. Okay, I'll do it. Did I sort first? Yes, I did. I always make sure to do that. Alright, 3 apples. 1 max ethers. 2 orange berries. 1 cantaloupe. 1 lemon. Mix in lettuce. Let it soak overnight. And then we're set to go. Me too. Inventory management feels much easier in this one than it did in the in like Red and Blue Rescue Team. I remember the inventory management system being annoying. It's an overnight salad, of course not pro yet. What else could it be? Yeah, I like to go for about half my bag. But it seems that with the scarves, I'm a little overburdened. And that's okay. I don't need to buy an orange berry. I've got plenty. Alright, nope, I'm good. Thank you! It's nice that the orange berries are particularly potent. Now let me use all the extra money that I have. Because I got a lot of money. I got a lot of money from going through that dungeon. Let's make some more camps. Because I know I can afford some more now. At least 3. Aw, man, if I had Scorched Plains, then we could have kept Rowley. I know, Zero. I wish it didn't. Yeah. Toby, I think I'm essentially striking a balance between my normal predisposition towards going in with just about half and being a little overprepared. But I needed most of my healing and fruit items last time. I maybe could get away with fewer Petra and raspberries because it really seems like I don't use them. But I don't want to get myself in a position where it's like, oh, I need them. Alright. Oh, I still have 700, so let's see if there's another one. Yeah, I can get Boulder Cave. Man, I am this close to having half. Man. I'd love to see like a Trico in a little t-shirt. That would be real cute. how in the show have not more people given clothes to their Pokemon? Like, you know, there are plenty of ladies who, like, give their dogs shirts. How do people not do that in the show? Yeah, pockets would be super handy, because apparently our satchel is not big enough. Do I want to make another rescue camp? No. I'm good. Thank you, Wigglytuff. Goodbye. Talk to me never again. Thank you. I mean, Slowking wanted pants in Pokemon 2000. He did. Good day. Togepi, you do have a point. They would need to be, these would need to be non-battling Pokemon. I suppose the clothes would be not regulation gear. Remember in the show, there was a lady who, like, put, like, lacquer on her Onix to make it so that water-type moves didn't damage it as much? That was, I think that was in the run-up to Olivine Gym, in Johto. They could make fire-resistant clothes, I'm sure.
My friend is stuck in a place called the Silent Chasm. I hate to burden you, but you're our only hope.
It's not a trouble at all, because you know what? You're gonna give me money when we get back, right? 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 The Silent Chasm is now open for exploration. Alright, let's go. Story progress. It's time. I'm just plowing through with the story rather than taking any time to do, like, regular rescue missions. We're fine. It's fine. It's fine. Got all the stuff we need. Oh! Oh, I should have fed the gummy to Trico. Whoops. Is this music different? Yeah. Yeah, I should just start being like, you know, Jennifer Hudson. And you, and you, and you. You're gonna pay me money. Yes, you are. Jumpluff is lucky. It's cute. You're right, Tech. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You are correct in this.
Ew, this is some cliff. So your friend Jumpluff is somewhere deep in this canyon?
Yes. I'm sorry to ask, but please help.
Oh. That's really interesting, Twig. It's sort of the opposite case, though, in the show. Look, Napreya, I know what I'm about. Oh, Togepi, I already know that I'm not better than Team Meanies. Look. Alright.
Hey, no problem. Let's roll, Thomas.
And Beep Boop. Don't forget Beep Boop. He's here too.
Wait,
Huh? What's up?
there's something I forgot to mention. This canyon is known as Silent Chasm, but it's rumored that an amazing monster sleeps here.
Monster?
Yes, but it's only folklore. It's also true that Shiftry hasn't returned. I just thought I should let you know.
Oh, my stomach. It hurts.
Zero, I can hear that. I can explain in my mind.
Oh!
Wow. Jumpluff looks really shocked at this stomach ache. Sean, welcome back. Please, no worries. How am I doing? I'm doing excellently.
What's wrong?
My stomach started suddenly cramping up. Oh, wow. I think it's something I ate this morning. Hey, Thomas, you too, right? Thomas, you have a stomachache too, don't you?
I already broke Psyduck's heart once. I'll lie. I'll lie and say, yeah, I'm nervous.
See? Thomas is in pain too.
Yeah, the cramp is from not being paid, which means we can't afford food. You did this to us, Jumpluff. It's your fault. Oh, Sean, I'm so sorry. What got you? Yeah, it's either that or what, like a Magnemite? I think her other Pokemon's a Magnemite, if memory serves. Or does she have 2 Magnemites? Why doesn't she have a Magneton? I guess it evolves at like level 37.
Sorry, but we can't handle this rescue.
Is that so? But Thomas hasn't had anything to eat yet this morning.
Man, how'd you know? Were you waiting outside my window? First Marty round. Ah. Mukachu, gotcha, I gotcha. What is its name? Morpeko? It's Mukachu. I know it's not, but it's Mukachu. For the Pokemon Gen 7 beyond, I've started giving them my own names. It's Mukachu.
Oh, wow. Guess the cramping settled down.
I hope that's true, M. Avocado. Yeah, Steelix, her Steelix was level 35, and the Magnemites were both level 30. Memory serves. I don't think Jumpluff eats. Jumpluff is like 2 pounds, which is why it can just, it floats along in the wind. Anyways.
So this monster, what's it like?
I don't know very much at all. It's an old folktale. I wouldn't know if it existed or not.
Alright. There's nothing we can do about that. We'll just have to hope the monster doesn't really exist.
That always works out in movies.
My friend Jumpluff should be around basement floor 10. Please take care.
You bet we will.
The other one got wedged in some rocks, Zero.
Let's roll, Thomas.
Alright, Silent Chasm. Experience is earned by teammates in rescue team camps. They'll be getting stronger while they're in camp, so take them out on adventures anytime. That would have been nice to know. But it's okay that I didn't know that sooner, because you know what? It still worked. I mean, I tend to agree, Zero, but I'm not rude. Oh, let me do less pushing. I don't want to push it to the limit, because I am not yet Corbin Blue. I keep trying. I don't get there. No matter, despite my fondest wishes, I still am not yet in High School Musical. I'll get there. Yeah. It's like, it's a boot camp, not a, stay and, get pampered camp. We actually have a Machoke that's in each of them just acting as the drill sergeant. It's really quite cute. Yeah. No, if they don't pay me, I'm like, if that Jumpluff doesn't pay me, I will wedge the other Jumpluff back in the rocks myself. I stand on this principle, thank you. Can we stop with the... Okay, I want some friends. How is the grass lizard using Dragon Breath? Gen 6 rules, I think. Cause Mega Sceptile gets Dragon Subtyping, and so they were like, oh, Trico can learn Dragon Breath now, and then they just didn't get rid of it. And, Queen of Cows. You want to get this game for the sole purpose of having the quiz dig into your soul at the beginning. The quiz was wrong the first time I took it. I mean, normally I would be like, no, it's a pretty accurate reflection, but no. The first time it said I'm the relaxed type, I am not the relaxed type. It did not fit. All of the things it was saying, I was like, no, that's not true. It's not a fit. Doesn't sound like me. Oh, and always not prayer yet. Yeah, I think it does have to be an egg move. Also, Queen of Cows, welcome on in. The quiz, I do think, is one of the single best inventions of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I mean, why they don't have more quizzes in the other games to, like, help you pick your starter or what have you is beyond me. It would be such a nice feature. Well, this is great to see a Weedle move that fast. Not actively concerning whatsoever. Okay, it would be nice to actually have my speed back. We'll get there. There we go. Dropping speed in Mystery Dungeon is actually pretty rough. Ooh, nice. Who leveled up? Beep boop, beep boop. Okay, not bad. 2 points in special attack. I will take the heck out of that. Yeah, I mean, I think it's wonderful that, I mean, they didn't hardly change any of the actual, like, names for things. Like, all the things in the regular Pokemon games, all the status effects, all the, you know, stat changes are still there, but they all have different effects, which really, it makes the game feel like, not just like Pokemon, but in a different layout. It makes the game feel like its own thing. Yeah, I know Trico's nature is sassy, and I think that makes sense. Because let me tell you what, oops. I got comebacks. I tend not to use them as much, because it's like, oh, you know, you want to keep like a positive atmosphere, but sometimes it's just, it's too good of an opportunity to pass up. Also, in real life, I'm very, very good at retorts and asides. I shouldn't say very, very good, but it is what I like to do most in humor. Oh, Gloom, don't murder me, please. Nice! I will take a Gloom. Just keep doubling down on grass. Quirky. Huh. There was no quiz in Gates to Infinity Twig. Oh my. Well, I guess if there's only 5 starters. I mean, what's the quiz gonna be? It's gonna be 2 questions. And it's gonna be, do you want to be a dragon? No? Okay. Tepig. What's the male Pokemon that's quirky? I'm very curious now, Togepi. I mean, in a manner of speaking, we ended up getting both of the Pokemon that I was... Well, actually, the second one I was given was Brave, which was Machop. But we selected Trico. But Relaxed was Psyduck, which, again, doesn't make sense. Oh, Zero, when they do that. Oh, it's so mean. Meowth. Huh. Ask you for your character, Oshawott as a partner. That's a great set. I love Oshawott to bits. Oshawott and Duwott have some of my favorite design, and then they ruin it. I don't like Samurott. For the entire set of 3, I think Snivy, Servine, and Serperior do much better. But if Oshawott and Duwat had a good final evolution, I would be all about it. Okay. What we got here?
It's so expensive. I have no money.
Man. When equipped, the wearer can earn experience points as turns go by, even if the Pokemon doesn't battle. Man. That stinks. I want it so bad. I could try to steal it. Man, I kind of want to steal it and use my escape orb. It seems so good. Samurai's okay. But it's not as good. Yeah. No, Mihan, it's not when you want it. What happens if you steal it? Kecleon will trigger a monster house and attack you, and Kecleon is really strong. Yeah, I'm okay with the Tepig line. If it weren't firefighting, I'd like it much more. Oh, because you can't get the shiny stone very early? Yeah, I'm guessing that's the case, Queen of Cows. Yeah, that's too bad. You'd think they would have given you one earlier just for Togepi. Yeah, Twig, that's probably the case. And I don't have a bank orb. That's disappointing. Oh, so they bar the evolution like they did in Fire Red and Leaf Green. I didn't realize. Yeah, Queen of Cows, I had... By the way, if you'd like me to call you something else, Queen, Cows, what have you, I trained Togekiss in my recently finished series of Platinum. Togekiss does have a really interesting design. It does look a little like it's like a toothpaste mascot, but it's a very friendly toothpaste mascot. So nothing about which to complain. Gloom, you can take care of that Weedle. You got it. I trust you. And starting at level 7, I mean, that's not that unusual. I mean, I know Pokemon loves to start you at level 5 always, but... You know, RPG-wise, it's not that strange. Yeah, Crest Bird. I love it. And Twig, you should. It's very appropriate. Okay. I've got all the items. Except for that joy. I want it. I want it so bad. Maybe I could let Kecleon murder Gloom? No, I shouldn't do it. Stealing's bad. Oh, fine. I'll grind the hard way. Oh my gosh, where are we on it? Oh, Houndour! Yay! Oh my gosh, yay! Just don't kill it. Just don't kill it, please. Now kill it. Yes! And? No. Oh, darn. I thought I'd get it off that. No luck. Man, there are 2 shops. Ooh, another Houndour. I guess I'll try Fury Swipes. Excuse the heck out of me? No, I don't think so, sir. Houndour! Well, in that case, it's just you're doing what you're supposed to do when... Because our contract with Jumpluff is pay me money and I'll get you out of the rock. There's consideration, you know? I'm under no legal obligation to take Jumpluff out of a rock under typical circumstances, but I do so because it pays me money. If it doesn't pay me money, I have every right to put it back in the rock. It's just basic contract law. Okay. Yes. Give me Houndour, please. I adore Houndour. Man, just because we haven't seen one doesn't mean there isn't, you know, Judge Judy, what Pokemon would Judge Judy be? I'm gonna go for the non sequitur. I'm gonna say Judge Judy would probably be like an Among Us. Just something no one would expect. What Pokemon uses a hammer? Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot about... You're kidding me! The temptation! Prevents all stats from being lowered. I can't even afford this one. Can I sell you things? Move some... Oh my... This hurts. Ah, Toga for a Togepi. I love that. Because that's delightful. Can we sell our soul? I would love to sell Psyduck's soul. I don't think Magnemite has one to sell. Can I sell you things, sir? No, I can't. This is the worst day. Yeah, I should just sell Psyduck, period. That would help. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best, Zero. I can if I drop it. It's too much work. I don't want the cover band that bad to do it. If I actually wanted the cover band, I'd probably go for it. That's not good. That's not good. Oh my gosh, Houndour lived? Thank goodness. Apparently in Red and Blue Rescue Team, there's a glitch if you manage to defeat a Pokemon in the shop and it drops an item and you pick up the item, you'll be accused of being a thief even though you technically didn't steal the item. I feel like that's happened to me, not pro yet. Zero, I know, but in that case I was trying to save Houndour's life. I needed to push. Togepi, yeah, you're right. It's the worst episode, and it's the second episode. It's the worst episode. Nothing is going my way. I'm so mad. I'm completely grumpy. Nothing will ever make this better. It's the worst game, and I hate it, and the series is over now. All of which is a lie. 2 Houndours! No, it's all good. Everything's better. This is fantastic. Zero, if it weren't for the fact that my computer hates any interruptions to normally scheduled programming, I'd do it for a joke. But if I'd stopped it, I wouldn't be able to get it started again. Okay. Oh, Psyduck got a level. Excellent. Jokes are funnier when you commit to the bit. I do admit this. I do fully admit this. But there is a certain calculus going through my brain wherein As funny as the joke would be, it wouldn't be worth it. There's a certain disutility from breaking my computer. Nah, I'm not leaving now. I've got 2 Hound Hours. This is the best game ever. 2 Hound Hours. I only had 1 in Platinum. It was nowhere near enough. Yeah, he's got it. Oh, true. Yeah, I should do a stream ending screen. I have not ever considered what that would be. I've got Slowpoke to start things off now. But Slowpoke is not how I end. Slowpoke is to start and when there's technical difficulty. I mean, Zero, I do appreciate the offer. That's really, it's very kind of you. But I'm good. Oh, true. Yeah, I mean, I could always just, shoomp my way under the desk. I haven't done too much shoomping lately. Aww. Nepria, that would be real cute. Ooh, and a Gligar. And Spinarak. Man, this is a great Johto floor. Actually, this is a pretty good Johto dungeon. No? Okay. Don't have to come along. See what I care. Gligar, I got you. The rest of you can deal with that. Yeah. Take an apple. Is it just because I'm going through a story dungeon for the first time, or will there regularly be Pokemon for me to pick up like this? Squat up. Let's do it. Yeah. Typically, I don't say JoJo. Zero. Much to not Proyet's chagrin. The rare quality Squat Up. The more members you have on your team, the more likely it is that the Pokemon you'll battle against will want to be your friends. Terrific! Oh my gosh, I'm gonna make so many friends. And which will be especially helpful because Gloom is about to get murdered. I know what a burn is. We're fine. It's just, wait. There's one where you could talk to a Parasect and it said something about, now I, the mushroom, am in control. I mean, that I think is canonically true in Pokemon. Because it's a parasitic mushroom. And that's why, Paras has pupils, but Parasect doesn't, because Parasect is now a husk. Okay. Gligar, are you okay? Maybe I should probably actually, excuse me. I should probably give Gligar the Raspberry. Because the burn will go away when I transition floors, but we've got it now. I'd rather not have Gligar die. Yeah, the mushroom tends to be pretty low-key. Tries to not make existence too known. Okay. No, we're moving along. We don't need to do that battle. Gloom, it's fine, it's fine. Just everyone get shooped down the stairs. Ooh, a Trapinch. No, I want it. No, I want it. No, I want it. Do you not understand? I want it. They didn't understand. They didn't know. Ooh, a Spinarak. Man, what happened to the Spinarak that I saw on the other floor? Did I get this one? Yes! Squat up! Yeah, I want to go on an adventure. Too many Pokemon? That's okay. Poliwag can't come along. Poliwag does not have a home. Ergo, bye. I want this spider. It's cute. I don't like spiders in real life. I do like Spinarak. Alright, y'all can take care of that Spinarak. I'm good. I've got as many friends as I want. Uh-oh. Let's not step on that. Right, someone wanna help Houndour there? Someone will do it. Someone will remember. Yeah. Okay, let's not die to a Paris. That would be embarrassing. Well done, well done. Okay, where's everyone else now? Oh boy. Okay. I don't need this one. Though it does have a special ability, and I don't think the other one did. Hold on. Let me check, let me check. This is the Spinarak I already have. It has no rare quality. Okay, I will take this new Spinarak. Sorry. Nice knowing yous. But you are officially the worst Pokemon I've ever known. And I got myself a new spider friend. Oh, I'm almost there. Alright, well, we'll use Magnemite to get through. Ooh, whoops. Okay, stop pushing. Okay. So many Parises, I don't need them. I've never been much of a fan of Paris, especially now that Spore is no longer a signature move for it. And it's just, you know, Paris just kind of exists. It doesn't have much that makes it special. And in the show, it was, like, notoriously weak. Okay. Y'all ready? We're getting to wherever this monster is. I think we've got a pretty good crew at our heels. We've got 2 dogs, a spider, a Gloom, a Gligar, and the Pokemon that we came in with. Let's do it. Paris. What if a Paris was in Paris? It would be confusing.
Jumbluff's supposed to be around here, right? Oh, hey! We came for you. Are you alright?
Yes, I'm fine, but
Great. Your friend is waiting for you.
Shifty's in the back.
Huh? Shiftry? Let's go. Hey, are you alright? Get it together.
Forget about me. Get away from here.
Get...
Ooh. Ooh, the Thundercloud effect is really interesting. Supposed to be, but you know, it's fine. We don't need continuity. Like, what good does it do us when things make sense put next to each other? What good? What good?
Get away.
Ooh.
What happened? It's pitch black. I can't see.
It's coming.
Oh. Oh. What is this effect on Shiftry? For real though, not pro yet. Really, that's one that they didn't retranslate. No kidding, Togepi. For Zapdos, I think I've got it.
Move aside, you! He dared to disturb my sleep.
I have no mercy for meddlers, and that includes you. Go!
So, Shiftry just got zapped out of existence. Ooh.
Shiftry's gone. I am Zapdos, the embodiment of lightning. If you wish to save Shiftry, then scale Mount Thunder.
Oh, I thought it was gonna fight him now.
Zapdos. So that's the legendary monster.
Man, it's kind of rude to call him a monster. Good job, Beep Boop. I love how Beep Boop always takes the credit. Okay. Man, that Gloom's level 21? That's awesome. Yeah, that's a higher level than all of my other Pokemon. Do I want to give Gloom a nickname? Yeah. Let's nickname them all. Yeah, I'm good. I don't need to do all that. But you know what? I saved Jump Left. That was what I was hoping to do this episode. Okay, what should we name Gloom? How about Sad? Or Treast? We could call it Treast. That's a callback to a dead bird. I don't know why I'm holding this mug. It's empty. I just need something to do with my hands. Ooh, good plan, Togepi. They're free agents now. Yeah, why weren't Nuzleaf there? Man, I bet if the first sign of trouble was Nuzleaf were like, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Nuh-uh, we don't need this. You're on your own. That's how I feel like a Nuzleaf would talk. I think Shiftry also has one of the best cries in Pokemon. It's like, Kalaka. But a bit more percussive. So this Gloom. Call it Treast. Because that makes more sense than calling a bird Treast. Okay. We've got 2 Houndours. If anyone has any suggestions for them. And afterwards we'll also have Gligar and one of the Spinnerax. Mark. Okay. And what'll be the other one? Mark for the first. We could have Awu Jr. Bark. And Bork. Okay. Yeah, Bark's okay. And here's Bork. We'll get an Awu the Third later. Now this is Bork. Bark and Bork. They feel like Muppets now, and I love it. Bark and Bork, best of friends. Okay. Bark and Bork. Gligar. With the teeth. Gligar must have really good dental coverage. This is true, Togepi. We did just make them, Bark and Bork, best of friends, also twins. That's the end. It rhymes. That's how you know it's a theme song. Alright, do I want Gligar to join my team? Gligar can join my team. Do you want to give Gligar a nickname? Yeah. What should we call Gligar? Awu the Third? Fangoro. Okay. Is that a reference to something, Togepi? Yeah. And Spinnerack. Just a cool name. Got it. It's kind of like Pangoro from Gen 6. Alright, this is the last one. Dust off your creative thinking, Caps. Are you a reference? Zero, good question. I don't know the answer. But I hope through introspection, you'll be able to find out. Australia. Yup. Yup. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, it's 9 letters. Australia.
Yay, saved. I'm so happy. But even though I'm safe, Shiftry is in trouble.
Tell us, what went down exactly?
Yes. Shiftry whipped up winds with his fans and released me from between the rocks. But those winds tore the thundercloud in two. That was when the monster appeared from the sky.
That monster? Said it was Zapdos or something.
Did you say Zapdos? Who is this? Oh, it's Alakazam.
Alakazam!
Zapdos. It's one of the legendary bird Pokemon. I heard it's been sleeping for a long time.
So, Shiftry woke it up?
No. Shiftry's winds were only the trigger. To begin with, the absence of the winds there was unnatural. Must have been caused by the rash of natural disasters recently. Zapdos is enraged from having been awoken from its sleep. Shiftry must be saved.
But Zapdos won't be easy. Its electric attacks are wicked nasty.
I know that. We will need to be cautious. Man, I don't know that I ever realized it. I think Tyranitar is trying to mansplain what Alakazam's talking about. Tyranitar's like,
Man, you know that's gonna be tough, right?
and Alakazam's like, yeah, dude, I get it. I've been around. I memorized every fact in the world, frontwards and backwards. You don't need to tell me this. I'm not familiar with Lucas the Spider, Togepi. I know a Charlotte, who had a web, and that became the internet.
We'll go too. We'll go help Shiftry.
What? That is dangerous. Zapdos is powerful. It will be too much for your skill level.
Hey now, we're not that wimpy. We're not afraid of no Zapdos. Isn't that right, Thomas?
Yeah, I'm not scared. I'm a grass type, weak to flying. I've got a water type, weak to electric. We can do this. We got this.
Have you ever been hit with an electric blast? Or have you started shaking?
Not a problem. I resist electric.
Zapdos is wickedly tough. Might gobble you up for a snack. Can you face that?
Man, his beak is not big enough. I'm not scared.
We're a rescue team too. We want to help Shiftry.
Fine. I see that you have courage.
Yes!
Our two teams should make our way separately through Mount Thunder. We will go when we've geared up for battle. Knowing how strong our opponent is, we have no choice but to be cautious. You should leave for Mount Thunder only when you are fully prepared. Our objective is to rescue Shiftry. Let us find success.
Yes, I'm getting stoked for this. Thomas, let's give it our best, partner.
Trico!
The next morning. Well, great. We are past 3 hours. Good question, Togepi. Good question. And so I think I will call it there. But I want to say once again, for all the folks who came along with any of the raids, I appreciate it immensely. Thank you once again to Eric, to Nash, and to Brad for the raids this evening. It has been a darn delight. And folks, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your evening. Now, I'm going to send you on a raid myself. To whom is the question? I think tonight, because I have the rare opportunity to do so, I'm going to raid Keshi. Keshi's, of course, Australian. And just such a wonderful fella. Something who now? I don't know, Bob. Alright. Let's do this. There we go. And Keshi's, of course, find someone random named Bob. That would be quite the challenge. Okay. Is that not working? Something... Is that just on my end? It would seem highly unlikely that everyone would have clicked off. Is that just broken? I don't know. Yeah. I don't know what's going on there. Whatever. I'll be back tomorrow night with, yeah, I guess, I don't know. It'll be just a really big host then. I'll be back, not tomorrow night, Wednesday night with The Sims 3. So I hope to see some of y'all then. Thank you all so much. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, an excellent tomorrow. And I'll be back on Wednesday night. Good night, everyone.